Hello, I'm Veronica Rotu, and I wanted to um, welcome you to the training that I'm going to show you how to use IBO Toolbox. This is a great advertising platform. It's really ranked well with the search engines. It'll help you get out there and recognized and help you brand yourself. It has a lot of free credits and stuff for um, your marketing. It's just a great free resource. It is totally free. You don't have to buy anything. You can if you um, wish to do some more advertising. Uh, right now, my stats aren't really up there, but I will show you where they show your stats, and that'll show you just about how many visitors. I just did a couple things tonight, but I have been focused on my making these videos and working on my blog and getting that set up. And so I have not been doing a lot of advertising at this point due to I need to set up things a little bit where they're working more for me and not a waste of my time and stuff. So let's go ahead. I got to figure out how to share this screen with you and my desktop, and that way I can show you around here. I've got a great email right when I started out that I'm going to refer back through on this to show you some of the ways to earn credits. So you can see right now I have 2,300 credits. I just started with 100. I used 100 credits and turned those into 400. I believe it was 400 impressions. So I'm down to 210. That's just recently. And you can put how you can actually when you do that, you can put how fast you want them to go. I usually use just regular, but I could slow it down if I want to. Right now I only have 2 stars. There's ways that they have these things right here that you can do to earn more stars. It shows that you're active. I'm going to be putting some more content on here so that I can get these more active. I actually should have 3 about now. If I refresh my page, go to my dashboard. Let's see if I can get 3. It should be showing up. Nope, not yet. Well, it will be. One of the ways that you can keep those up is, commenting on these different posts that people make, their press releases. These are press releases are really good for getting your search engine traffic and getting you known. Okay, so one of the first things that you're going to want to do to really earn some credits is click on this Get Training. That will take you to Marketing with Chris. She has some awesome videos to go through. There's different subjects here that you can go through and gain credits on. She has all these different lessons that you can use. I believe there's actually 44 of those. And then you get, I think it was 200 credits each time that you do these. So really great way to use your, earn some credits. It's going through these, and they're usually fairly brief. I think the longest, we're right around maybe 10-15 minutes at the most. So you can earn some quick credits that way. Another thing is on the newsletter, which should be, actually, I can show you today because we should have a new one. This always updates on Sunday. Here is the credit. You will see it in yellow. You're going to take and copy this, and you're going to redeem your code by going to, whoops, let me go back here, go into the Credit Center. And when you click on that, you can redeem your credit. You want to click on one of these links here, because it will not let you even click this box here until you do that. Enter the code that you just copied here and redeem the coupon. So that one's good for 100 credits. So you get that 100 credits there a week. You also have, if we go to the Credit Center, and you scroll down, you're going to also get an email that will come and have a code in there, morning and evening, every day. And you can also, if you don't get that, you can go here and get your daily credit. There will be, that will change. In the morning, there will be a new one, and then in the evening. And once again, you're going to want to click on that link. And redeem that. That's going to be 50 twice a day, so there's another 100. You also, I'm going to refer back to that email real quick so I can make sure I don't miss anything. So I'm going to go over here to my emails. My friend here, George Gavin, he actually sent me really great stuff here. It's great exposure for your business and a good way to connect with other people that are into marketing, rather than having, so, you know, kind of helps you find your niche, or, you know, your target market. If you want other marketers, people that are already looking for a business or interested in what there is out there, this is a good place to find them and to learn a lot of really neat stuff. So let's see if I can scroll down. Where'd it go? No, maybe this isn't the right one. I thought this was. Oh, did I go to 2? That's probably why. Things want to run slow when you're doing a video. Oh, what am I clicking on? Somehow I'm out of the wrong thing here. Whoops, let me go back to these emails. I guess I should have left it up. Okay, I believe it was on the second page. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. It was Mike. Sorry, Mike Gill. Okay, he thought that I might want to be having some help with this platform, and he went through and was very thorough. Make sure you log in every day. It will keep you up to date on what's happening, and you can check your messages. Especially when you first join, you will have a lot of people checking in with you and welcoming you and friend requests. And you can also, you know, do this daily, so you can go ahead and get those codes and check in a couple times a day, and that way you're going to stay what's the word I want? Connected with people. So you're going to get 50 credits each time you do that too. The first is released at 6 a.m. The second is at 6 p.m. So that kind of gives you your timing. You should also do your profile. On your profile page, you're going to want to do steps 1, 2, and 3 to start. Hopefully you have that ready by the time we get in here. That will give you 100 credits also. Then when you go through the rest of the steps, you do those as you can. You should use your real name, not a business, because you're really going to want to use this to brand yourself. People don't buy products from people they don't trust or know, and the best way to get people to trust and know you is to be yourself. I mean, it's not that you can't use a character or whatever as well, but you're not gonna get to be known as well that way, and it's gonna take longer for people to trust you. I have somebody that's in my inbox now. It's like a credit coupon. I'm not seeing on my thing yet. I'm not seeing anything other than that they're posting just something, like over and over. That to me is not something that is making me want to associate. So those, you're going to want to offer good content. Let's see what else he says. Oh, and if there is a webinar that you can go to every Wednesday night. I believe that gives you 400 credits right off the bat. They don't run for too long. They do have those recorded, but you need to actually be the live one to get the credits for it. So you'd want to do that. No, they'll have a credit code after that. It says the credit code for each webinar is valid until the next live webinar. So you want to make sure you're attending the live one. Each Sunday you go to the newsletter like we did. That's going to give you the 100 credits. If you comment on a press release, then you're going to get that star in your profile. And each time that you go ahead and do your own press release, you're going to get another star. So that's going to help you build those credits. And look, it's going to get you out in front of people, and your name is going to be there because they have quite a bit of stuff on your page. I will show you here in a minute. Let's see, I'm trying to check what else. And then, if you're doing this every day, you're gonna be able to come up with at least quite a few credits every day, and that can be used towards advertising in many different forms, and also the training. That's going to give you about 2,000 right there. So if you go to your dashboard, this is going to have where new people signing up, or new quotes somebody has had, where you can like those and comment on them. That's going to keep you with your stars. Keep you active. Show that you're active. That's going to help you have a better following. If somebody's done a press release, you're going to be able to visit that press release. You go to their actual page and you can read whatever they've written. Sometimes they will have links to some really neat stuff, or they may have a video along with their press release, and you can like it and comment on that. You want to be very professional while you're doing this. This is a professional place, so you want to make sure your profile picture, this is a good profile picture. You want something that has your face in it. You don't want, like like this one. This doesn't have a face. You're not actually branding yourself with this. You want a face, and you want to have that across all your media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, any of the ones that you use. You're going to want to have, Google Plus, whatever. You're going to want to have that same profile picture. One of the things that I like to use in here is the search feature, and you can look up these different people that you may run across that may it's going to cost you. Whoops, not the phone number. Where am I at? Search. Sorry. You're going to be able to look up different members. So let's say you're going to look me up. I don't know if it'll let me look myself up. And you want information on me. You can search me here. Did it not search? Oh, I must use at least one. Okay, let's say I'm in the United States and I am in Oregon. Let's see if that has my Skype username. That's not working with me because I'm me. But a neat thing to do is you can, as you hook up with people, let's say they're already joined here, you can find out like how active they are by putting in their information. Oops, why'd that go back there? You can also, if let's say you want to market to people that are in your area, let's say you live in Oregon like I do. So we're going to look up all members in Oregon. And let's say I don't want to put a city. Let's just go all members in Oregon. And let's say we want to look up in a company. Let's do True Vision. Let's see what we find from that. So here are the people in this area that are in True Vision. So I can actually look, and because I'm in True Vision, so I can actually look and see, are there upline members that I deal with that are not in here that might really enjoy this this as a resource for advertising. Here's my 3 stars. So that's a neat feature. You can also, just say you want to market to everybody that's in, you want to find everybody that's in Oregon on IBO Toolbox. This is not going to do it. Oh, let's say, let me want their Skype use. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, I'm kind of new to this feature a little bit, but I have been shown to use it. I will probably be inviting you to training that my upline, my mentor, does, because I'm new at this, but at least I am able to show you some of these features. You can play around with it, and it's a good tool. Let's say we got new people here, or we're looking at marketing to these people. that we do a search for, maybe in a certain area. One of the neat tools that we have, or that I like to use in here, and this is shoot, I can't get to my, let me see if I can close that tab. Close some tabs here so I can get to what I want to get to. I have a neat program that I like to use. For me, I am not really good at just off the top of my head talking to people. Sometimes you will find that people jump in too quick and start, it's really spamming you. And all they are thinking about is selling what they have to offer. And that's not going to really do you a whole lot of good. So what you're really going to want to do is open up that conversation. And sometimes we kind of tend to, we can go blank as to what we need to do. So this is a really good tool here. This is MLM Rod. I like to use this because you can, go ahead and type in what you want. I have a script that was given to me to help me out. Let's say I'm talking to somebody that's in True Vision or some other opportunity. One of the neat things to do is use Facebook, and I can use Facebook. Let's say I'm using that, and I go to somebody's article or post in the groups. Many times there's all the groups and your post in there, and you might get some traffic here and there, but really you want to get as many as you can and really make develop that relationship with people. And this is a great way to open up that, build a relationship and help others with this free resource of IBO Toolbox. So one of the things I like to do is use this MLM Rod script, and that helps it make it easier for me. I don't have to think so hard, and I can just copy and paste in here. Great to see you. Nice to meet you. It's good to connect with new people. Can you give me a brief description of your program and the name of your company? And thanks. Because they may not, I may, usually I comment on something that they've posted, and you want to look for maybe a post that's very recent, within the last 10 minutes or so, and comment on that. Maybe awesome, cool, that's neat, or just a comment. And then usually they'll come along and like it, or they will say, hey, I got a prospect, and so they will hit your inbox. And so this is something you can use to get that conversation going and find out what they want to know, because usually they're wanting to tell you about their program. You're a lead for them. So you're going to, get that out of the way right away. Let them tell you about their company and their program. And then if they answer with the name of their MLM business, let's say that they didn't, and then let's say they do answer with that, we're going to say, nice, how long have you been with that company? And when they give you an answer, 7 to 12 months, 1 to 3 years, whatever it is, you mark that up. And this opens up with your next thing to say. Wow, a long time. Is that your first company? This is something that I've kind of changed along the way with this script that my upline gave me, my sponsor. One thing I'd like to ask to help develop that relationship is, let's see, when they say, let's say I want to go down here and ask them if they're working their business full or part-time. Maybe they say part-time. Oh, okay. Is the business doing good for you? Well, it's okay. So I might say, well, what do you think your business would look like if you could get 100% of the people saying yes 100% of the time? And, then once they, you know, are, if they're interested in that, or they, comment back, you can tell them that you're offering a free training on, and you start your training with IBO Toolbox, because this is a free resource. It helps them. This is going to help build their business. It doesn't matter what business they're in. I'm not here to take you away from your business. I'm looking to help you develop those relationships. And this is a good way to move them over to IBO Toolbox and show them a great resource for advertising their company. I just love this script thing. When I was shown that, I couldn't wait to get my hands on it, because this is a really neat. This has got a lot of neat stuff. It is also a leads manager. Whoops, need to log in again. I don't know why I have all these things popping up. Something I did that I got to figure out what it is, but I haven't taken the time. Let me get back to my back office here. So when you sign up here, you get 100 leads, or I believe I actually got 101. Where's my leads at? Okay. This is 1 to 100. Oh. Know where to find my leads. You can also use this as a free tool, like a bribe. It has a lot of good training in it. When do I start getting my leads? How fresh are they? You can, this helps you see how to talk to people on the phone. You can use that script as well with that. Use the MLM rod as an incentive. There's just some really neat stuff here. Response magic, autoresponder. I was trying to show you my leads. Now I can't remember how I got to them. Obviously, I haven't had time to really use this. I also work offline, and my last week has been a crazy week. That has had me not able to do a lot here. Plus, I've been focused on getting my blog up running. But so if you hate cold calling, learn about the MLM incentives. These are ways that you can waive the payment if you want to. Let's see here. Let's go to the training vault. I showed you that already. Okay. I don't know why I'm not seeing all my leads, because I have 101 on here somewhere. Why does it say 0? Maybe because I haven't done anything with them, they took them away. No, I'm sure they're there. I just gotta go back through here. And it could be that I just didn't use them, and who wants old leads anyway? But this is something that you can also continue to get leads. You can get this working for you, and it's a pretty nifty little deal here. and it's only a one-time cost of $15. So I like to use that, especially for the for my when I contact people at Facebook, or maybe you have heard of MLM Gateway. I also have a script that I use for that, which you will get if you wanted to use this. Let me know and I will get you a script that you can use with it too. You can actually go to MLM Gateway. Now, I don't know if I still have a membership here. I did have. I wasn't impressed by it because they wanted $25, and the way they did it was trying to, like, oh, this person's interested in your business, and come to find out they really weren't. It was more of a, I mean, a lot of them were in the same business I was. So that was not cool to me. I didn't see the the reason to even do that. Let's see if I can get signed in. I may still have a free account. Log into your account. Maybe it's not going to let me. I have no idea. We'll find out. Oh, I do. Okay. So let's go here. And one of the things, they want to charge you, like I said, $24 or $25 a month for this. Why do that when you can go over here and find somebody that is got a good profile picture? Let's see if we can find that person on Facebook. So we come in here and we do a search for this person. See if we can come up with her. And it looks like this might be her. Yep, right here. So we can click on her profile and we can actually contact her, message her, add her as a friend. And once we do that, we're going to be able to reach out to her with this script. Hey, I've seen you on on MLM Gateway, and I thought I would pop over and say hi. And I'm just curious, what company are you promoting there? And do you realize that they give you 5 credits, and then when you go through those, they want you to upgrade to 25 a month, or are you an upgraded member? What would your business look like if 100% of the people said yes 100% of the time? Are you familiar with IBO Toolbox? So we're doing a training at such and such a time. You can do a training and you can take this person and start establishing a relationship with them. They may not buy anything that you're promoting, but you're going to be establishing a relationship, and you're helping them with a tool that is really going to help them build their business, and showing them how to use it, especially as you use it more and get to doing well. And like I say, this is MLM Rod is also a leads company. So let's say they're looking for leads. Now, what if your main company is like True Vision, and this is a person that feels great, doesn't need to lose any weight, that type of thing. So they don't want anything to do with True Vision, but they certainly can use IBO Toolbox to promote whatever it is they're promoting. They may want leads. Most business people do want leads. If so, you don't have to, why leave money on the table? You could possibly connect with them and join up with them in some, a $15 program, that you're continuing that relationship and it's going to help them build their business. It's not something that, is going to hurt them, and it's not going to take them away from their business. This is something to help them promote their business. Another one that I like to promote is this one up, List Builder. This is a pretty nifty. Oops, let me get to the login. It's not going to let me log in there. I don't know what I'd do without my RoboForm because I have no memory. And especially when I'm trying to do a video like this, and I'm a little nervous as it is. And trying to get through this. This is a really neat deal if you need leads for your business. This allows you to, when you sign up, you get 25,000 ringless voicemails to people's cell phones. When you join this. This is only $25, one-time fee. And if you want to buy more later, if you really like the leads there, that's great. But if nothing else, you've got 25,000 voiceless mails. Think of what type of message you could leave. Or let's say, and these are all people that that are interested in what you have to offer. So let's say they're already in a business and you want to offer them leads. Great. This is a good way to do that. There's a lot of resources here that they have for you. Some great people to listen to. I love Val Smith. He has really opened my eyes to a lot of things. I'm in one of his programs that's just starting up. He has been in business for 6 years online and helped over 1,000 people become millionaires. He has just hit $1 billion in sales in that 6 years. So I would say that's somebody that I want to follow. So these are all some tools that you can use, but the main thing we want to get across is that there's a lot of money to be made out here, but you're not going to be successful without building relationships. At least not ongoing success. You might make a few sales here and there, but this is the way that Val Smith teaches, and it's all about old school, building those relationships. That's what's going to get you to that $1 billion sales if that's your wish. Everybody's idea of what's successful to them is different. The main thing is you're going to want to be successful. I did do some work for an advertising company for a while, and I found that it was something that we hired people, so it was free to join. Got them started working online. It was great that way. It was something that also helped to develop those relationships, and I found that really, was what carried me through with those relationships into a lot of other things. There is just a really lot of neat stuff here. There is different levels coming soon. This gold. So there's a lot of tools that you can use here. Just to give you an idea, let you look at that. There's the link tracker. Just editing software. There's just some really neat stuff here. This is all included in your membership. Things that can help you build your business. So let me go back to IBO Toolbox. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting to tell you. So this is just a brief overview. Like I said, I am new to this and I am loving every second of what I'm learning, especially in the new program that Val has. He does interviews with other millionaires, people that are very successful in the business, and they give us tips and tricks and tell us how they got there. And there's just some just invaluable things that he offers through that program. Um, so this is just an outstanding tool. I noticed the first day that I even commented on something, I did a search engine search on my name, and it was up there immediately. The stuff. So this is going to be good organic traffic for your blogs or whatever, if you work it right and go through. Chris, I can't remember how to say her last name, but she does all that, the training here. But she also has, banners, a banner program that helps you make banners. She has a place where you can advertise. I mean, she just does a lot of really great stuff that she does here. And you're going to get to meet new people and really build some relationships. Hopefully you have a little more time than I do. I am running all the time, and that's why I'm making this video, is that you have something to look at and get an idea of how to use this IBO Toolbox to get started. When you're filling out your profile, let's go back here because I knew I was forgetting something. When you're filling out your profile, you're going to do steps 1, 2, and 3. That's what you're going to get those credits for. So you're going to want to make sure, see, 400 credits here. I'm sorry that I got off track here, but you're going to want to make sure you can attend this. If you do it every week, that's 400 credits right there every week, as well as your daily credits. And weekly with this the newsletter and the training. Chris also has a code on her page that you can get that every Tuesday, I believe it is. So you're going to want to fill this out, but when you're first new, for the first couple days, you're probably not going to want to put your phone number in here at all, because you will get, tons of spam calls and just craziness. Wait until you're not on the first page, where everybody's joining up, and then add it, a couple days or maybe a week into it, and go ahead and put your stuff on there. I have text only because my phone is usually turned silent because of my work, and I can't have it ringing all the time at my client's house. So it's nice to have the text. I can take a break and check those. So you're going to want to make sure that you don't have to fill this out here. Those are things that you may look into later. It's all parts of IBO Toolbox. They have their own YouTube channel, or YouTube. They have a gigs place where if you say have a talent for making websites, you can put up there that you do that and how much you charge. Different things like that you can advertise there. There's an answers part that's kind of like the Yahoo Answers. Rebrandable traffic. I mean, they have some awesome programs here, but these are separate. So they're ones that you can investigate as you go along. And if you join those and decide they're for you, then, of course, put your link in here, but you don't need to at this point. Go ahead and, get you a profile picture that's professional, that shows, a profile picture of you, and that is something that you use across all your social media platforms. Your business information, you're going to put that in here and do a little write-up. I have mine here, so you can edit them here. So let's say my True Vision one, if we look at this is now some of these I need to change because I'm going to do a video. I'm going to be the product, actually, talking about what True Vision does for me. You know, for me, it's really about the energy. I have thyroid issues, and so I have been the Walking Dead for a while. And so, you know, that's something that I want to pretty much make a video about, and then maybe do a write-up on that, and they'll be able to see my me as the product. This is going to go to like the opportunity page, my sign-up page, or if I want to even do a video about, you know, the business opportunity, I guess. So you can do that. But I have several different things. Do my MLM, you know, leads provider in here, the one-up list builder. I am needing to go back and do the new one that Val just started because he just got that up and running. There's actually going to be 2 different parts to that. But it just got started. I just joined, what was it, a couple days ago. So I need to get in here and do a write-up on that too as well. Really neat stuff there. I'll tell you. They I should show you, I guess. Oops. Let me get myself logged in here and show you this real quick because this is pretty neat. It looks like my little delete here is in my way. Okay. I just want to give you a little peek of what all's back here because this is really just awesome. And this is something that you would end up paying for the training you're going to get in here, or having even an hour of these people's time. Sometimes they can end up, you know, they can charge $5,000, $10,000 for an hour of their time. And in here we have a whole set of people that are, you know, doing well in this business. This person is passed away now, but had some really great stuff. This is awesome, inspiring. You're going to learn a lot through these if you want to get into this. This is just so there's an hour to an hour and a half so far. The ones I've listened to, these are all people that are doing well for themselves, working online. They are legends. So this is something that you're going to get. You're also going to get the Napoleon Think and Grow Rich audios. And then we have a bonus audio, which is a modern day Aladdin's lamp. It's a course that cuts through it all. So I haven't even gotten a chance to go through half of this yet. I listened to the first 2 people, and just amazing. I am astounded that we could get it for the price we do. They just are setting up, let me get back to the dashboard, a $25 package. You're going to get 4 interviews for that. They're setting that up now. We're not quite ready to open it totally, but that will be soon. And for this package, you're going to get you're going to pay $147. $47 goes to the admin to run it and everything. $100 is yours to keep. So this is a one-up program as well. I will have a video that's going to be posted on my blog that's going to explain that one-up method. I think it's just something that's really neat. A great way to really make your money faster, even than you know, something that is residual. It's going to be residual, but you can just go like crazy with it. So pretty neat stuff here. Let me go back to you on my places here. The IBO Toolbox. But anyway, this is what you're really going to use to build your relationships. And you know, use that script. It's there for you to use. It's something that, you know, if you want to use that, we can definitely get you hooked up with it. It's kind of neat to have the MLM rod because you can know when to use each sentence and kind of put them in there, and you won't have to think it out. Kind of have to set it up each time, but you know, like using this MLM gateway, why pay to connect with these people when you can connect with them for free on Facebook? You've seen how easy that was. Start a conversation up with, you know, hey, I seen you on MLM Gateway. This is, you know, same with IBO Toolbox. You can start a conversation and use that script here. For me, that was just when I went through this training with my sponsor, Bill. I was just like, when I seen that, I knew I had to have it. So if you're like me and half the time you can't find your words, or you get flustered, or you're not a real people person, as far as, you know, you get nervous and maybe it's hard for you to approach people, or you know, really build those relationships in a business format like this. This is it's an amazing tool. I am in love. It's like, if you notice, as I'm going through this, I'm doing a lot of ums. I can't think of my words, and so that really makes it easy for me to not be on the spot. I feel like I have my security blanket. So if any of this gets you, you know, if you want to get started with the IBO Toolbox and you need any help, let me know. I can get you hooked up with whatever help you need. If I don't know it, I'm sure Bill does. And you know, the one up list builder, what, you know, what 25,000 voiceless, or I mean ringless voicemails can do for your business could be pretty outstanding. I haven't used a lot of lead systems, but that is one that I am going to definitely be putting into place as soon as I get my website up and running the way that I'm wanting to. The MLM rod, that is just, like I say, for $15 just to have the script thing, but there's way more in there than that. You do get that 100 leads when you start, even though I couldn't seem to find them, but I know if I really looked. But that's what happens when you get nervous and you don't have it figured out before you start your video. So anyway, I hope that you enjoy IBO Toolbox and that you can use that to grow your business. Like I say, you don't have to buy anything in here. You get enough credits every week to keep you busy. I haven't been using mine recently, like I said, because I'm letting them build up while I make get my website built. I want to send traffic to, rather than just straight to a company, I want to send it to things that are going to help me build my brand. I use Build a Biz Online. It's a $10 a month program for the Pro version, actually the Pro Plus, and that's where I'm doing my blog. And let me see if I can show you that, because I'll give you an idea. Oops, about what I make money with V.com. This is just so that you know a little bit about me, this is what I'm using right now. Very professional looking blog. I get this for $10 a month. Not only this, I get all the autoresponders and splash pages that I want to make, or capture pages. So I will be putting all that into effect to really rock my IBO Toolbox, and doing some press releases there, and having this all, I'm getting it put up. It took me a little bit. Was having a problem getting to having it go to makemoneywithv.com and actually show my website. It was actually showing just a couple links like to the WordPress and index or something, and I have to say I was very happy with the customer service I get there. The owner, Ian, he got back with me directly, and we kind of played hit and miss a little bit with emails, but we got it done within a day and a half, not even a day and a half. It was done the next morning, actually, completely that night. So he fixed it for me. I had tried to do it on my own because I didn't want to bother him, but not very often is an owner going to go right in and do you that kind of service. And I tell you, I'm impressed with that, and all the tools that it has there. So that's might be something you want to look into if you need a platform like that. I try to um, find good programs that are cheap at this point, and I don't think a lot of times you don't have to have the best built page, website, whatever. What you're really selling is yourself, and it's your personality and everything that is going to really come through. So whatever it is that you need, you don't have to have a lot of money really to work online, and to get started. There's a lot of free things out here that I can help you with. This is the ones that I showed you today are low cost, and then the free IBO Toolbox. Ways that I have things I'm going to be sharing on here on how to market on YouTube and Facebook, different things like that. So I'm really hoping that I can get you started with IBO Toolbox, that it'll be a good tool for you. If you have marketing experience and haven't heard of it, or if you maybe have signed up and not really looked at it, that will be something that gets you kind of going through it. But I really hope that this was informative for you, and I would like to, the reason that I made this video is so that you would have something to go to, because I am working offline as well. I take care of my father, and I have another client that I look after, actually two others. So it keeps me pretty busy, and I wanted to not have you have to wait, but to have this to kind of guide you. We can always do a one-on-one Zoom conference, or I can hook you up with Bill, and you can go through these trainings. And he actually has, a lot of information. Each time he does one, I learn something new. So I go to those whenever I can make it to one that my hours don't conflict. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to talking with you later. Drop me a line on Facebook or at IBO, and let's hook up and see what I can do to help, or something that you have that is amazing to share with me. Please feel free. I always enjoy looking at new things and finding new tools. So thank you very much, and take care, and I hope you have a good evening.